everybody, it's Chloe Demir of Save the Victorial, and it's another day in Green Week. I'm so excited. We'll be playing with one of my favorite brands today, and as you will probably tell by the title, it is Kaleidos and the Futurism 5 palette. It is also Fresh Hair Wash Day today, so hair turban it is. And this is the look that we created. What do you think? Are you interested? Did you want to see some more? Do you want to see how these eyeshadows worked? Have you tried Kaleidos? Have you been wanting to? Are they on your bucket list? They're pretty fabulous, so I think you should try all their shadows. That's what I'm trying to do. Though I have to admit, I'm still sad that I missed the very first release. That palette was gorgeous. I really wanted it, but you snooze, you lose, right? Okay, so anyways, this is the look we created. If this is something that you want to see, learn about this palette, see me fumble around with makeup, and I do it quite a lot in this video. Just keep on watching. Hey, it's Chloe. It's time for another look for Green Week. We are going to be using the Kaleidos Cosmetics Futurism 5 palette. This one looks like so, and I believe they may be discontinuing it. I'm not 100% sure, but if you do have this palette or you can get a hold of this palette, it is really excellent. And then I also just wanted to give a quick shout out. I'm kind of sad, but Noctex Cosmetics will be ceasing to exist. I think they have one more release for September coming, so I'm curious to see what it is. But when I finally bought the Antiquity palette, I had ordered one of their liquid lip vials, and it just got missed being packed, and then they kindly sent it to me. And this is in the color Rusted, and that's what I'm wearing today. And what I really like, except for besides this really cute packaging, it smells just like the Dose of Colors gloss. That nice cake, vanilla cake. It smells so good. I just want to eat it, but don't eat your lipstick. All right, so now we're gonna go and we're going to do this look. And funny story, sort of funny story, I've been wanting to always make sure that I film on this, to put the makeup on this eye and film this eye because it's easier for the camera. And I was like, okay, remember, you're going to do this eye. And then I started putting on my eyeshadow, and sure enough, there I was. So I guess being left-handed, it was always easier to go to my right eye. So here we go again. We're going to try for the last video of the series to hopefully do that. Okay, so the supplies that we're going to be using, we're going to be using a little bit of the e.l.f. primer. No, glitter glue, e.l.f. glitter glue. We're going to be, of course, using our Cover Effects Rose Quartz spray. Our mascara will be our Essence Lash Princess. For my inner corner, this is going to be the Melt Cosmetics in the dark green that I used for another eye look. And then for brushes, I'm going to be using some of my new favorites, which are from the Colored Rain and Lois Cosmetics. Both of them, this one has descriptors, but these don't have anything, so I'm just going to say if they're angled or floofy or what the story is. So let's go on with the eyeshadows, and then we're pretty much going to use all the colors today. And they just have them on this little plastic sheet, and I never ever know if I'm getting them the right way. But I think the colors we're going to be using are Digital, Tron, Voltec, Force Field, and Shockwave, which is basically all the colors except for the brown. So there we go. So this is the look that I did. I did add a little bit of orange in there because I wanted to use the light shimmer as well as the green shimmer. So the first thing I did was I took my trusty little angled brush from Colored Rain, my Lois Cosmetics card, and then I went into the darkest green, and then I put on my shape. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Going to try and see if I can match it up, which is always the struggle, as we know, every video, and then bring it there. And then let's see how that looks in my other mirror. I'm still waiting for the other hand mirror that I ordered, so hopefully that will come soon. Well, it looks like I squared this one off a little bit. Let's put a point back on it. here. My hair must have rubbed against it. There we go, that's better. I like to have my full point. All right, so let's just do this on the other side. I'm just gonna, for the first little bit, use the angled one, but I'm gonna use a fluffier brush to fill it in. I just wanna kind of get a little bit of the shape worked out. There. So then taking these Lois Cosmetics one, it's one of the smaller ones, but it is nice and fluffy. I really like these brushes. I'm saving up to get the longer handled set. Maybe if I'm lucky. Oh, I'm also using the, since we're using Kaleidos today, the Kaleidos eye primer. So I just want to remember to pat that out so we don't add the wrinkles into our look. And then these go on so well. Kaleidos is one of my ultimate favorite formulas. I think from my collection, Odin's Eye and Kaleidos are Kaleidos, Odin's Eye, and Juvia's Place are the three brands which are probably my favorites, and I have the most when we're talking quantity. And then one of my new favorite brands, of course, is Lois Cosmetics, and I have all three of her palettes. So I would think at some point she will make up a good portion of my palettes when she releases some more palettes. All right, so this one definitely goes out a little bit more. So I'm going to take, no, not that brush, grab the wrong brush. So I'm going to take that pointed brush again, and I'm going to go and see if I can make this side a little bit more out, a little bit more pointed. I always find it tough with having two eyes shaped differently. It makes it tough for me to match. Who else has that struggle, or is it just me? Who else is living that struggle bus? So, oh, right, yeah, that's better. So we just pulled the point out and then made it a little bit sharper on the lid. And I used to be kind of scared to go through my brows, but now I'm like, whatevs. Okay, so what I did with the green was I would just say I really kept it to the third. Yeah, though now it's to match the shape, I've now have it too high on here. Oh well, I'm not going anywhere today, so let's just continue to play with this. And then a little bit more green. We have one eye that's a little bit higher. What can I do? I wanted my points to match. I can maybe blend it and fix it. Okay, so then I went into the lightest green, just to blend out a little bit. Oh well, it is what it is. We will see if we can make it work. I may have to match up the other side. So let's just blend out with the lighter color, and then we'll pack in a little bit more of the darker color. All right, that annoys me too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here. I'm going to go back, and I'm just going to even out this side a little bit to try and make it not so high, because as you can see here, it doesn't hit the brow too high, and that's hitting near the brow. So I'm going to be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Had I known it would have been that easy of a fix, I would have done it on camera. So I just basically took a cotton bud and with a little water just kind of went down and just took that little bit off, and that was it. So that's okay. So the only thing I need to do is find my angled brush and then just quickly reattach a little bit here for the color. There we go. So now that's a lot better and it doesn't go too high. So that makes me a lot happier. All right. So then the next thing I did was I took another floofy brush from Lois, and then I dipped into the orange. And then I took that and connected it. So I took it from the corner and then connected it to my wing. And then just filled in the rest and matched it up. And then I will take some more color to the green. There we go. A good chunk of the orange is going to get covered by the glitter there. And then I'm going to do a little bit more of the dark green to blend it a little bit, the edges. There we go. So then for the bottom lash line, I might as well do that right away. I just took my little liner brush, then we went into the dark green, and then I used a bit of my spray, and then did the bottom lash line. Like so. And then I use that dark green melt pencil into the inner waterline and then kind of brought it down and mixed it into the shadow as well. Oops, I took it a little bit too far. Slippery. Oh no, that's okay. I can fix that. Just so we can make the colors match. And then I'm just going to quickly, using the pointed brush, blend a little. Bring it down here a little bit to match up the two sides. And then taking one of the brushes, I'm just going to clean it off and then just blend it a bit better. There we go. So under eye done. And now we're going to work on the shimmers. So then I took this other lowest brush, which is fluffy, but it's a little bit denser packed. And then I took a little bit of the e.l.f. glitter glue, shimmer glue, whatever you want to call it. And then we just place that on the orange and onto the green. Just in a patting motion. We don't want to blend the two, merge the two colors. We just want to tap on our glitter glue. There we go. And then I go into the, we're going to start with the lightest shimmer there in the palette. And then I'm going to do that on top of the orange, and it'll also be for the inner corner as well. Look how nice and shimmery that is. And then our inner corner, the same shimmer. There we go, nice and blingy. Maybe one more coat, why not? Turns it from a silvery color almost into like a gold color because of the orange. And then we'll just kind of clean that off a bit, and then we're going to go into the green shimmer. And then we're going to do that onto the rest. So bring it just slightly over to cover a bit of the gold, and then bring that onto the green. This is also such a very pretty shimmery color. So, do you have a favorite green eyeshadow palette so far that we've tried? I may have to do a 2-look video tomorrow because I have a couple that I am thinking of. So there we go. I'm just going to quickly go add a teeny bit more orange on top because I got a little bit of shimmer on there. I want it to read a little bit more orange. So I'm just going to just lightly cover that. Yeah, just so it matches the other side a little bit better. There we go. And then all I need is my trusty mascara. Really wish, well, I should wear lashes more. I do like lashes, but, and I'd probably get better at putting them on if I practiced a bit more. But this mascara is really nice. And we're showcasing eyeshadow, not lashes today. So there we go. That is our look with the Kaleidos. Let's quickly scooch in a little bit more, and then there you can see. Okay, there was no fallout, nothing. Hopefully it's focusing okay. So let's go back out. Ooh, not back in, back out. And there we go. That's our look. Still need to do my hair. I'm getting ready to do a Zoom. I'm a patron of Teresa Mulhern, and she's doing a Zoom today. So we're all getting capped up and chatty. All right, so, oh, there's my cat. That's Miss Edith. Alrighty, so that's my look for today. I hope you like it. We're gonna have, I think, one more for Green Week, but again, this is the Kaleidos Futurism #5 palette. Again, one of my favorite brands. Hopefully I did them some kind of justice. But anywho, that's us for today. I hope you're having a fabulous Saturday. If this is when you're watching it, it is Saturday the 28th as I'm filming this. And if not, whatever day it is, I hope you're having a fabulous one. So that is it for me today. If you'd like to give us a like, comment, and subscribe, or maybe even click that notification bell, it would be greatly appreciated. If not, that's okay. Please continue watching Green Week, and we will talk to you soon. Okay.